Hello and welcome to News Across Nigeria. I am Olumide Macaulay. Coming up on the program, the Federal High Court declines jurisdiction in the suit instituted by the candidate of the PDP against INEC and the APC in the conduct of tomorrow's governorship poll. Fire burns again in Kano State. This time, the Sabon Gari market loses over 50 shops. And Osun State trains youth as tax marshals as it pushes for more internally generated revenue. Welcome to News Across Nigeria. This is the show where we tell you and we show you what's happening across the 36 states of the Nigerian Federation, crisscrossing as we go. I'm Olumide Macaulay. Once again, thank you for watching. Now, we begin in the North Central, the Federal Capital Territory, and the Federal High Court, which has declined jurisdiction in the suit instituted by the candidate of the People's Democratic Party, Governor Idris Wada, against the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, and the All Progressives Congress, the APC, on whether INEC should go ahead with its plan to conduct supplementary polls in Kogi State tomorrow, December the 5th. A suit instituted by the deputy governorship candidate of the APC, James Faleke, challenging INEC's power to conduct supplementary elections and the power of the party, the APC, to name Yahaya Bello as a substitute for the candidate of the APC, Prince Abubakar Audu, has also been struck out. Delivering the judgment, Justice Gabriel Kolawole said only an election petition tribunal had jurisdiction to entertain the suit, which arose from the sudden death of the late Abubakar Audu before the election was concluded. Justice Kolawole says the goal of the judgment is to create a judicial and permissive atmosphere for INEC to conduct the supplementary election. The judge says that it is his view that where the court does not have affirmative powers to make declarative orders, it will amount to idle judicial indulgence. Meanwhile, the Inspector General of Police, Solomon Arasi, has ordered a restriction of movement in Bayelsa State and Kogi State from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. on December the 5th. This, according to him, is part of the strategy to prevent electoral fraud and violence in the Bayelsa elections. The IGP has also barred security aides of politicians from accompanying them to the polls. Meanwhile, in Kogi State, the Inspector General of Police has directed restriction of vehicular movement wherever the supplementary elections will be held. And to Kogi State now, also on the elections that are to be held. All systems are go, as our reporter Larry Lasisi reports in Lokoja.
With the judgments coming from Abuja, it's like an all clear for everyone to now concentrate on the elections, and that's exactly what's happening here. As you are aware, all parts of those that will have roles to play tomorrow have been going on with their roles, even though it was not clear whether the process will be stopped from Abuja. And since the process is not being halted, it means it's very good and well that they have been putting what they can put in place to ensure that tomorrow's election go ahead free, fair, and without any security concerns. So thus far, we've been having security meetings. I met with the DIG who had come in from Abuja to oversee the whole process. They were in a meeting with several of his men. One of his men spoke with me, the AIG, Lawal Tanko, and he made it clear that they have put in place all they need to put in place to ensure that tomorrow's elections go ahead without any fear of it being disturbed or disrupted. I had also spoken with the resident electoral commissioner, who said he's meeting with his officials to ensure that some of the problems that came up in Dekina as a result of the burning of their office there, that they put in place other arrangements to ensure that everything goes ahead as planned for tomorrow. I think the most important part now is that the returning officer for the governorship election will announce the results and conclude what was inconclusive as at the time the elections held 2 Saturdays ago. So the elections themselves, the supplementary elections, may not really affect the results. And the feeling we get on ground is that the parties are not really putting themselves out or really rolling out any structure to try and do as if there's really something at stake. So we haven't gotten any reactions yet. We'll be waiting for them to come in, and as we get those reactions, we get over to you.
Our correspondent Larry Lasisi reporting from Lokoja in Kogi State on the governorship elections due to hold in less than 24 hours time, December the 5th. You're watching News Across Nigeria. When we come back, a tragic market fire in Kano State. Please stay with us.